Breaking news, the Nevada State Athletic Commission files a complaint after Devin Haney shoves Vasyl Lomachenko at the weigh-in. However, they did not file a complaint on Tony Weeks, and they refused to comment on the worst stoppage or one of the worst stoppages in history. The irony of it all, they want to fine Devin Haney for shoving Vasyl Lomachenko, but they did not fine Canelo Alvarez for shoving Caleb Plant. Better yet, for slapping Caleb Plant. The fans loved Canelo and celebrated Canelo for shoving Caleb Plant, even though Caleb Plant had his hands behind his back. However, they have such a problem with Devin Haney doing the same exact thing. At least Devin Haney didn't slap Lomachenko the way Canelo slapped Caleb Plant and caused the cut. Everyone wants to make Devin Haney a villain, but Canelo was a hero when he pushed and slapped Caleb Plant. When it comes to shoving and pushing, that's normal in the sport of boxing. We've seen it with Crawford and Benavidez. We've seen it with Gervonta nearly every weigh-in. So did they fine Gervonta every time he shoved and pushed any of his opponents? I don't think so. Better yet, did they request a secondary physical exam? Absolutely not. It was looked at normal, and Lomachenko already said he's fine. Devin doesn't have power. He's scared. But that didn't stop the Nevada State Athletic Commission from fining Devin Haney, who is set to earn $4 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view tonight. While Lomachenko, on the other hand, he's set to make $3 million guaranteed plus pay-per-view, according to reports. Last but not least, anytime there's shoving or anything of that sort taking place, it's looked at as promotion and selling the fight. However, when it came to Devin Haney, it's looked at every other way but that. Because unlike Canelo, Devin Haney doesn't have the complexion for the connection to get the ultimate protection. The same people that loved Canelo for shoving Caleb Plant are the same people mad and upset at Devin Haney for shoving Lomachenko. You can't have it both ways. We know what time it is. When Tyson Fury is the villain, when Conor McGregor is the villain, disrespecting Jose Aldo and fighters' wives, so on and so forth, just like Duran, everyone loves them. But when Floyd Mayweather is the villain divided by 10 compared to Conor McGregor, all of a sudden, everyone hates him. What the Nevada State Commission needs to be fining is the corrupted judges and referees. That's who the commission should be fining. Not Devin Haney for shoving, but not Canelo Alvarez. With that being said, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
But like I said, it's pumped up, and I'm sure Loma's been pumped up for the fight too. So it's going to be a great fight.
What would you make of it? You know, if you were in Lomachenko's shoes, what would you make of it?
I don't know, it could be like, you know, the mindset of Haney really want to get under the skin of Loma. It could be showing that Haney's like, I'm here, I'm ready to show what I got. Or there could be other things that he's going in his head too. So you can take a lot of, you know, sides of what we just saw.
Did that push look premeditated? Devin Haney
honestly,
I
didn't see it from this angle because everyone was in the way. But maybe just, you know, it's a big fight. It's when me and Dev thought the same. It's a big fight and there's a lot of emotion and there's a lot on the line. You know, there's a lot of pressure on both sides. So yeah, maybe he said I'm going to try and get under the skin even more of him, or it's the moment it happened. Yeah,
he's going to get comfortable. He's going to get comfortable. The thing is that we all know that Lomachenko got to close that gap. It's a 5.5-inch reach advantage for this man. He's a slightly taller as well. He has to close the gap, and we know his game is mid-range. That's his game, you know. So if you don't let him get to the mid-range, then what is Loma gonna do? He's just gonna be blocking shots all night. If you push Loma back, What does Loma do? Loma is not a guy that fights off his back foot. He's not a Floyd where he's slick and he's off his back foot. He's catching with count. He's not like that. Loma does his best work. We're moving forward. But what happens if he gets pushed back? What happens if he gets pushed back? What happens if he can't even get past the mid-range? He can't get into mid-range to land his offense. What happens then? Then it's going to be Haney's fight all night long. And then we know Loma, he's super conditioning, elite conditioning, but you got a young gun as well that's super conditioned as well. I thought him not being able to make weight, having a tough weigh-in when he was in Australia with Cambosis, that he might gonna fade late. It's a possibility he's gonna fade late because he had a tough weigh-in.